Alright, mic check. Nice, good. Sup chat, welcome back to another Eden and what was it again? Fuck. Eden Tinkering, yes. Now, a little summary from last week's mission. It all went well, actually kinda too well. Now oddly, I wasn't expecting us to be really quick on with this side of the map. Well, given that there aren't a lot of enemies, yes. But I also wasn't expecting us to like land safely, sort of dispatch the enemies really well, and I would say the only thing that sort of was a how should I put this? Sort of was a game, experience breaking moment was that these guys who were alive, we weren't able to escort them out of here, which is fine. We could change up the story whatsoever. They are injured in the battle, so on and so forth, right? Aside from that, that is fine. That is all well and good, right? Then, right here, holy shit though. It was a complete mess, but at the same time, I'm actually really surprised that no one died. I mean, none of the players died. It was what, me, Heinz, and Veggie, if I remember correctly. Megalon had to leave for a bit. So yeah, I'm surprised that none of us died despite the continuous waves and waves of enemies, right? So that's a huge surprise for me. And the thing is, I still can't really understand as to why we didn't die. I was kind of expecting all of these guys to actually overrun this area, despite the fact that take a look at this somewhere. Let's just say which is what, wave 0, so it's wave 1, wave 2. Let's just say wave 2, right? No, actually wave 3 instead, because I want to demonstrate the whole 50% thing. So yeah, if all of this and all of this is down to a certain number, if group 1, group 2, group 3 is down to a certain number, then it will spawn, right? However, what I was thinking is, I might be wrong, or most likely right, is that because the condition is A and B and C, hence we could have wiped out A and kept B in check or C in check, and sorry, we could have wiped out A and B, but as long as C is still within the threshold, the whole entire trigger does not happen until group C drops below the threshold. So that's why maybe I was thinking we could have survived, or rather we survived the ordeal. Unfortunate fact that the story depicts that, or rather the end result is that the civilian is dead. Hence there would be a change in the story for this upcoming mission. Alright, so I think overall it's a really good experience. I guess it's a learning point for me. Maybe I should have used or group A or group B or group C. Then afterwards have them trigger activate the trigger, right? So anyway, that's a learning point. I have no idea where the temp groups are, apparently. Go here. Where is here? Oh, these guys are here. Okay, good. So I could delete all of this. Delete. Bring these two together. Now, today's editing will be a little bit more complicated. I kind of set it up to be a little bit more complicated, in fact. Well, let's see. What should I release the restriction? Okay, we can talk about restriction tomorrow or something along that lines. But let's just work with this, shall we? Okay, so today's mission, or this weekend's mission is slightly complicated, as I've mentioned. What I want to do is this: 3 objectives, alright? So just to have you guys visualize or rather have you be able to visualize this. So for instance, I have 3 objectives, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let me put on the runway so it's easier to take a look at. So for those who just joined, this is for visualization, and I'm talking about this weekend's mission and how me, with limited Eden editor knowledge, will try and come up with something slightly more complicated. I think it's a challenge for myself. See if I can manage everything well. My housekeeping and stuff like that. sort of, alright, in the sense, test myself. Anyway, so here's the thing, we have 3 missions at the start, right? So once we're done with all of these 3 missions, a final mission would appear, right? This was kindly suggested to me by Heinz, which I kind of agree would be cool, would be nice. You know, something to just change out as compared to one mission, go there, get shit done, and then just end the game, right? And also we need to, how should I put this? This sort of mission would say, help us learn to communicate with each other in a sense where information is being passed down correctly, so on and so forth, kind of thing. Not too sure. All right. So anyway, the whole point is 3 missions at the start. All right, we have to complete all 3 within a time frame. All right, a rather short time frame. So in other words, first thing, coordination. Secondly, what you call that? Communication. Right. Coordination itself is pretty much communication in some sense. But yeah. So once this 3 is done, we'll have the 4th mission. Now, however, in the event that we did not complete all of these 3 missions on time, not in time, but on time, things happened. Things will happen in the 4th mission. Maybe I'll add more reinforcements, or I'll add some form of penalty, right? You know, mission goes sideways, we have more things to deal with, blah blah blah, sort of things, right? So that's the gist of it. Now, how do I achieve that? Okay, I really have no idea. We'll see, alright? Let's delete all of this and let's start work. First thing is to look for the mission area, right? Where do I have to set up my 3 missions, right? And how do I get it coordinated? That sort of things, alright? So here we go. One thing, the first mission I would say I want to have it over here, somewhere nearby. So so I want to talk about the asset for a bit. So it makes sense once I talk about it, right? We have 3 helicopters here. Out of everyone in the group, the only thing, or rather, the only people that I know could sort of fly a heli, regardless of, you know, just basic taking off and landing, is Heinz, Gary, and I. So 3%, right? I've not seen the rest fly yet. Maybe they could be able to do it well, but I've not seen them fly yet. I think that I forgot about it. They don't fly often, if anything else, right? So we have 3 helis. I cannot assume that all 3 will be utilized at once. So the idea is this: most likely I will have to fly, drop them off, and then I'll be on the last objective. All right, that kind of thing, or something along the line. Now, at the objective itself, I will have to give them some form of transport to a certain extent, right? So yeah, that's something like that. Okay, so how about this? Let's place down objective markers first, right? I think it'd be really easy. Thing is though, placing down is easy. Deciding on where to have the objective, that's a whole new challenge. And something that I'm not really a fan of because I have to think a lot more than I do. This building sort of makes like for a good place. I've not been through one of these buildings before. Could climb up here. You know, there's another floor up here, and then go up one more floor up to the roof. This could test CQB, I would say. Yeah. Okay, we can have one guy up here. So, how far is this? Yeah, I guess it's a driving distance, it's fine. Okay. So I will want to have maybe 1 or 2 missions in a driving distance within a good 10 minutes drive? Oh no, actually it's a bit too long. 5 minutes drive, alright? With a really fast car. And then the remaining missions to be, you know, within a heli distance, sort of things. Alright. And I will also release the restriction on the medic itself because we are gonna go split up to do the 3 missions. Now I have not discussed with the guys who should be streaming. I'll be streaming definitely, no shit. And I really do hope one of them do stream, so at least the viewers could go to their site and take a look at their perspective, and whoever's streaming will have to be, will not be in the same mission, right? So at least we get to see different perspective. Well, that's just a hopefully kind of thing, right? Okay, so let's say objective, right? Objective somewhere here. Objective 1, we have blue 4. So marker, we don't call it marker 1, we're just gonna call it OBJ objective 1A. Okay, here's how I'm gonna split it in tiers, right? Tier 1 is objective 1A, B, and C, which is the 3 missions I'm talking about. Then once we're done with those 3, and then it's like tier 2, which is objective 2. Hence the name of this what you call that, this marker is objective 1A instead of the next one being 2. Right? The next one is 1B, following one is 1C. Text, rescue, retrieve, no, rescue HVT. Okay, that's 1. I think it's kind of close enough, right? Something like that. Now here's the curveball I'm going to throw at them. Okay, this is a day mission. Now I'm not going to tell them that the Independent Alliance or the Independent Force or whatsoever has teamed up with the Red 4, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But anyway, nonetheless, I will not tell them. So these two guys were enemies, they're now friends. Do check out the mission to hear the briefing, alright? Or most likely I'll talk about it as I make the mission, something like that. So anyway, rescue HVT, that's 1. Maybe we could have 1 more here, something like that. It's a heli distance, right? So we have maybe someone's hiding. We could give him a range, But this is a good building to work with. Little hideout of, oh wow, amazing. Oh, what's up here? Damn, that is far. Hot shit, but kinda cool, Okay, we can have it right here. So, once again, OBJ. Instead of 2, will be 1B, right? Then text would be... Should we just say 1 HVT or something? Oh, no. Should be sure. So maybe this guy in terms of story would be I want to say retrieve this guy. No. Eliminate Warlord. Okay. Right. So we have a hub formation. Okay. Eliminate Warlord. Sorry. How about this? Let's swap. Eliminate Warlord. Okay, 1A. So then we change color. Opt for. And this one, rescue. HVT. Okay. Bracket. Home invasion. Alright? Home invasion. Nah, fuck that. Just rescue HVT will do. Now this is a really nice place, but I don't know why did I gonna put it rescue HVT. Kinda defeats the purpose. You know what? I don't know, man. Like, this is a really nice spot to be. I sort of have an idea, right? But I don't really know what to do with this thing. Okay, tell you what, let's just have this right here first, and then we'll decide afterwards, alright? So maybe let's go for the next one. Retrieve vehicle? Sorry, retrieve vehicle or something? I want to do with like really important people, so at least it's easier for me to code. Like I said, I have limited knowledge in this Eden editor, right? So I'm gonna somehow have the end result look complicated, but the process of it is sort of straightforward, question mark? I don't know. Could go two ways anyway. So let's just deal with this first. Should we just have eliminate HVTs instead? Eliminate Warlord? Okay, we should have raid 4 kind of guy. We should get rid of one guy from the green team, so maybe it's an important kind of guy, alright? Wait, HVT, this should be blue for rescue, right? And then assassinate? Okay, the final mission itself will be right here in the airport. Then afterwards, we're gonna go to another map itself, I think. Or we could delay for one more mission and then go up here, I guess. I kind of have to think ahead, because I don't want the following mission to be like, you know, stuck at a brick wall or something like that. So the idea is this: I want to have to end this area fast, as in this map quickly, but I don't want to do it abruptly. You see, I want to have like a reason to jump to another map. Okay, so I could say that, you know, this would be the last mission. I'm just saying this is the last one, so someone will be taking off from here. Is it a good spot to take off from? Yeah, okay, that's good. So we can have a plane like straight up taking off. I don't really know how it's gonna work, if the AI will actually listen. You know, AI doing AI shit, so we wouldn't know that. But we could have it one here, in some sense. Alright, fair enough. I think we can have that. I don't want the 3 missions to be too close to this. But at the same time, I want to have a form-up point, right? So once we're done with the 3 missions, then these 3 markers disappear with the marker alpha codes. Then we can have a form-up point, we can meet up somewhere. Then from there, we will move forward to this mission itself. Okay. Damn, where should it be? Fort Brown? It's kinda empty, to be honest. I wanna do it somewhere here, maybe. It's like it is a really nice spot, to be honest. Or maybe it could be here. I don't really have to be an airport, right? So in other words, the green, the last mission itself would be a somewhere around here-ish. I don't know. All of this like small, actually it's not small exactly, but this town itself looks kind of like a good one for a final mission. But then again though, the final mission shouldn't be too open still. What the heck? Okay, this is a flat piece of land. Fair enough. Oh, I get it. So we could go backwards and then have a final mission right here near our base. Right? I think we could have like these 2 buildings. Oh, sorry. These 2 buildings as the final spot. We gotta search all of this building? Question mark? Nah, forget it. Forget I ever mentioned that. It's kind of a good idea, yes, but I don't want to be too lackluster. You know what I mean? This would be a good one. This hotel, right? There's no clipping involved, right? This terrain doesn't seem like it. Minus this part of the stairwell area. Yeah, I think this would be a good one. Where's this place anyway? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Wouldn't be too ideal, no, but be cool. We could have the Apache itself. I could change out one little bit for an Apache. Yeah. That'd be cool. We could have tanks and APCs, IFVs, stuff like that. kinda doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. But then what story? The thing is that having maybe a coherent story would be nice, but at this point in time, I have to sort of, you know, be able to link back the previous mission, right? So that in the previous mission itself, the HVT died, and his death should mean something in this mission, be it good or bad. Okay. So maybe I could say that just because of his death, somehow it led to the green team and red team joining forces, but they didn't tell us because we are quote unquote the outsiders. So when we approach them, we were fired upon, something like that. If that makes sense. So I want to make sure if it's settled correctly. Yes, this is good. This is green is against us. Green is good with red. Okay, so that's that. You know what? It will be a final mission. Let's just use this one then. All right. So this is the final mission itself. Objective. Let's say confront. Yeah. Unknown site. OBJ2. Don't worry, I still have objective 1C to create, so don't have to worry about that. Relax. So confront confront leader. Okay, this is somewhere here, right? Okay, we have another mission somewhere here. I want to do it somewhere within this town itself, like somewhere right here. Okay, but I don't know where and what. How about this? Maybe I could say, have a search area. Would it be nice? I don't want to spend too much time, or rather, I don't want the team that's tackling this mission to spend way too much time on something very unnecessary. But at the same time, I need us to split up into smaller groups so that I could actually gauge, you know, their communication skills. And I will handpick who goes into which mission. You know, there are certain things I want to be able to gauge and see and understand, so that I could use that information to make better missions for the guys, right? Or rather, a better experience in that sense. Okay. Let's say we have him. How about somewhere out of the way? Somewhere here. How about that? Okay. We can have him here. Oh, I got it. No, I don't. So the idea earlier, a couple seconds ago, was that the guy who died in the previous mission, last week's mission, wasn't actually dead. He was injured, pronounced sort of dead, but he was able to come. I mean, we're not doctors, right? So we sort of like, you know, he's gone, he's dead. Screw it, let's get the hell out of here, kind of thing. But then the opposite team, which is the Red 4 who was attacking, I believe, took him back, you know, nursed him back to health to a certain extent. And then he was pissed off at the fact that we left him alone, which he should be alive and stuff like that. I don't know. That's the thing, it's really complicated. Just simply placing down the last mission itself, it's kinda complicated, to be honest. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, how about this one? Objective. Okay, here. And we have a independent. OBJ. one C, lowercase c, and then we have the text. Damn. Look for should we just look for someone? Recover HVT? Escort HVT? It's kinda complicated at this point in time. I don't know what story to have. I wanted something small. A, B, and C should be small, shouldn't be really big. And then tier 2, I mean, the objective 2 would be a really big one. Something small and simple, but should I just repeat the same thing? You know, recover HVT or something? Tell you what, recover HVT. Right? So let's just confirm that we have one A, B, and C, and then objective 2. Okay? Oddly, all 3 different colors. I'll just give you the reason, right? So red is we're gonna fight against the Somali guys. Yeah. Sorry, what the fuck? I just saw. Oh, okay. So sorry. Distraction. So A, we're gonna fight against the Somali guys. B, we'll be rescuing our AA friendly. Maybe a diplomat or whatsoever, I don't know. C, we're gonna recover HVT from the green fort. Now we don't know that at that point in time, they will not know that the green fort is it's against them. It's against us, blue fort, right? We don't know until we get there and they shoot us. So I wanna, whoever's there has to communicate that, hey, let's just not trust. We cannot trust the PMCs that we were helping, or the authorities that we were helping, right? Because they sort of betrayed us, they are firing back at us, right? Hence, the final objective is yellow, because at this point in time, we have no idea if they're good or bad or just confused. Hence, yellow. So yeah, that's the reason why. Okay, so that's good. I did mention I want to change one little bit for the Apache, right? So let's give us an Apache. Go helicopters. Oh. Do I have the YF gray? That makes sense, right? Why not white? Eh? It's kind of nice color though. But I prefer the default color, that'd be nice. Anyway. Pylons? So let's just mirror the pylons, I think. I don't really think we need a lot of this shit. We'll give them Hydras to work with instead of APKWS. I think APKWS is a little bit OP over here. It's fine in DCS, but you know, just not here. Here's a little bit crazy. Should we? Yeah, here we go. 64K. Pilot should do this. Pilot should do that. Okay, do this. All right, good. And then, oops, skin, gray, equipment. We have to get rid of. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just ignore all of this. So be it. Alright, good. Save. Should we have the AC-130? That's a really good question. It's a day mission. Or we could turn it to night. And then we can ditch this Apache. Or that is actually a really good point. So I was thinking maybe we could have the Apache, but for the day side of things, which is most likely the support for the Eliminated Warlord. I don't know. Okay. sorry if I'm actually kind of quiet. I'm just really thinking as to how all of this would actually make sense to me, because I'm now thinking between, you know, okay, we can have a day mission, right, for these 3 objectives. That's fine. The idea in my head is to have this as a night mission originally. You know what? Stick gut feeling. Go for the night mission. And fuck everything, right? Less thinking, more doing. I think that's the way to do it for now. I mean, it's not everything you gotta do that, but you get what I mean, right? It's just so be it. Right, make sure the thing has fries. I remember this should have fries. Fries is installed. Yes, good. Okay, that is good. So we have the AC-130. We have a couple of vehicles. I want to give them something else, I guess. Should I? I mean, these vehicles are pretty fast, to be honest. Pretty damn fast, yeah. There was a thought, you know, to have like a sort of like a how should I put this? Fast and Furious sort of mission. But I kind of dropped that because it's kind of funny. But at the same time, maybe we should have, you know, just SMGs only. We go shoot people up or something along the lines, or maybe, I don't know. Just I haven't really thought about it yet, but I want to have one of these, having nice supercars. I mean, look, right, chat. We have the D3S cars mod, right? Might as well make use of it for one of the missions. I mean, this is making use of it, yes, but I want to have the mission, or rather the mod, to be the highlight of the mission, or like the main protagonist of the mission per se. Right, so that's one thing I gotta think. Oh, before that, save as 80, mission 80. Quick time. QTE quick time event, but I don't want to have the E side of things. Thinking about something, but never mind. Okay, we'll work on this now. Right, Warlord. Okay, we're gonna have a where's this? Yeah, over here. Okay, we're gonna have a guy, rifleman. No, actually, in fact, just pick a Warlord instead. I do remember there is a Warlord here somewhere. Here we go. Warlord. Right, there's one guy right here. He will be on the roof. That's it. Captain, something like that. Don't have, once again, like I do with all my missions, in terms of like skill sort of stuff, I'm not really bothered about having the exact values. It's just a random value will do. Hold his path, let this guy walk. I don't want him to walk all over the whole place. I just want him to be on the roof, right? So the players could go up there. Okay, so that's the Warlord. He is safe, it's open fire, not bothered, delete and empty. Excuse me, oops, where'd that come from? None of this. Alright. Okay, now here's the thing. We gotta give him a variable name, right? HVTA. Or maybe underscore A. So he's the HVT for the objective 1A. This is how I'm gonna differentiate them, alright? I'm just gonna place down the HVT first, and then we'll work with the decorations and the placement of infantry and sort of stuff as we go, okay? So HVTA, alright, fair enough. Then over here, we're gonna have civilian recommend someone who's like a well-dressed kind of guy. It has to be. Oh, here we go. Formal. Let's just say a nice blue suit would do. Yeah, nice blue suit. You are not supposed to have this kind of. Your glasses and your suit don't match. All right, let's give him something. Make it look apart, shall we? Maybe not rescue instead, or retrieve, or. I don't know. Face wear. Oh, no spots. Honestly, I would love to see, well, wish list in Arma 4 at the very least. Some form of better looking shades, or, you know, cooler looking ones. If anything else, this is the only one I'm looking at, honestly speaking. The rest is all, yes, it's sporty, but it doesn't really, how should I put this? It isn't useful per se, you know. Like, take a look at this, like, sport shades, it's fine. This is, okay, maybe this one, not that bad, but the rest is just, could we not have the frame, like, could we not have this frame, and, you know, we can have, like, that's about it. You know, have this, okay, maybe this frame all the way out, one line, then anything below it is just the lens itself, or the shades itself. That'd be cool, you get what I mean? It's like the tactical glasses, but with it all the way like that, kind of be nice, yeah. Do we have other things in other mods? Ballistic glasses. I mean, we could have this, kind of nice, kind of cool. I mean, no, it's not gonna like fit this really beautiful outfit, but you know, nicer sunglasses per se, more trendy. In some sense. I don't think we have any more of these things. Balaclava, ESS, a lot of military stuff, which is kind of cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, boy. Ah, this is what I'm looking at. Like this. See, Cup has this. Huh. Oh, wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. Kind of wacky, but interesting. Gold, really? Holy shit. Not bad though. Sort of. Anyway, this okay. So this guy would be, I would assume HVT_B, right? What doesn't matter at all. Don't flee, courage max. Path this guy. Now, here's the fun part, right? This objective will be over in seconds. Hear me out. This guy is gonna blow up. Or, okay, not that guy's gonna blow up. But the building is gonna blow up. Okay, I'm gonna rig a bunch of explosives and it's gonna blow up. Right? We could say that it's someone rigged his house or whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe we could change the marker to maybe say retrieve. HVT. Okay, HVT. Let's just say that something suspicious is going on and he should be warned. We are just gonna go fetch him instead. You know what I mean? Then maybe have one or two guys hidden right here. When the explosion happens, they'll come out and clean the house or whatever. Make sure he is really dead. So we'll have to do this in the sense of place command. Place. What the? Place explosives. Okay. That's that. Here's HVT B. This is objective B. Alright, good. This one is recover HVT. Right. Should we really be here? Kinda sucks though. This place kinda meh. But there's good spots for like, you know, gun turrets, stuff like that. That'd be cool. I don't want it to be too difficult either. We might have to split into 3 groups and then regroup together at the very end. Does that even make sense? Oh, we could have that. Yes. I think I can cut myself in the face or something. Shit, what the hell was that? Maybe. I'm just saying. Might change. Have this guy in the woods somewhere. Right? Then I'll have to be the guy in the heli. You know what? Fuck this shit. Okay, so the idea was have some guy in the forest and we do like a search and rescue pattern, right? And then we look for this guy. It might work. But you know what? Let's not have that. How about this one here? Seems like a good spot. Oh, that is far. That is far. Okay, once again, I want to give them some sort of like a transport to reach to wherever they're supposed to go, right? Well, I can't have them in a very weird place, you know what I mean? Okay, we can have it here. I think it'll be good. Just this compound will do, okay? Nope. Damn. Somewhere I could place a little small heli or something. Or a small vehicle. I think the idea is to have them at a form-up point somewhere. In here? Right here? Something like that. Okay, we can have a form-up point here. So let's just put it this area. Let's see if it's accessible via heli. I think it's good. I have a really flat, sort of flat, wide, big space here. The heli could come in. Hopefully not get shot by these guys. But yeah, that should work. Okay. Yeah, we can have a form-up point here then. Flat. Right? So we can't call this an objective. FUP? Alright, form-up point. I guess that. Okay. This is to place command. Let's say set marker to 0, then 1. Okay, 0 then 1. Alright, fair. Same thing with this one, set 0 to 1. Now I don't want to set it first, just in case I forget where the objectives are. Just to play it safe. Now we have all 3. Wait, hang on. No, we don't have all 3 yet. Tell you what, I want to move this somewhere closer. Somewhere that, you know, is drivable distance to the marker itself. So I would say... Wait, weren't we here the other day? Yeah, this is the spot. Okay, we'll have it here then somewhere. Right? Or we could have it somewhere here. Small... Nah. Sorry if this is taking a lot longer than it seems. I sort of can't decide for this portion of it. Like, recover HVT, but I don't want it to be like too lame, you know what I mean? Why recover, and then you gotta be more specific as to where the setting is. Give me a minute, let me pick up a call first. Right, sorry about that. Some work shit. Okay, how about this? Right here, I think it's a good spot, right? Driver could drive out of here, go up, assuming they'll follow the road, then all the way down here. Okay, that's good. Okay. So maybe not recover HVT, how about that? Maybe you could change it up. Confront, how about that? Confront, no. But then again, it has to be intention to kill, so... Okay, I want it to be simple for the guys too, right? Don't get me wrong though. It can be complicated on my end, because I'm not comfortable with doing such complicated missions, but it has to be very instinctive for the guys to actually coordinate. Here's how it is. We are more, I think the word should be like chill sim sort of thing. And we don't take the game really seriously and all that stuff, so I want to have them work a little bit harder, but at the same time we don't stress ourselves and ruin the experience, right? So maybe not recover HVT, or I'll just eliminate again. Eliminate squad. No, not squad leader. Hi, Eager Lifting, first time watching your stream. Sup? So if you haven't gone through my contents yet and stuff, I usually play milsim games and stream milsim games anyway. So yeah, what I'm doing right now in this series for the Eden Tinkering is that I would talk about how I make a mission. Me being a someone who has limited knowledge of very limited knowledge of the Eden editor, you know, and try and come up with missions for my group during the weekends. And then I'll show you like how I do it. Maybe someone could actually, you know, learn from it, or maybe pick up one or two things from here and there, things like workflow or maybe methods and stuff like that, something like that. Then during the weekends, hopefully when everyone is free, we come together to play that very mission that I made during the weekdays, right? Generally, there won't be changes. Whatever you see on the stream would be translated to the actual mission itself. Minus the fact that, for instance, if a mod breaks, then I don't have a choice. I will have to substitute something in, stuff like that. Yeah. Either way, hope you enjoy the stay. So anyway, maybe we could just say for the text itself, eliminate group leader or something like leader. You know what? Don't really have to be too specific. I'll just say eliminate leader. Right. Done. Okay, so we're gonna find that leader itself. Here we go. So being green 4, sorry, I should have a PMC Wagner Winter. Let's see if we have any like leader level kind of team coordinator. How about that? Yeah. Where would it be? It's sort of like a weird place to be honest. Oh, here we go. We could have this. Oh wow. Nah, it's too small. I want them to have like a group to protect, but not that big of a group that, you know, it will waste a lot of time. Then we were here the other day, so there is no way I could put the objective here. I want to put it somewhere that is drivable distance to this guys. Hence this area itself, right? It's sort of a good driving distance all the way up, then come all the way down. You know what? I'll just give the guys an easy time. I'm very sure none of them... The thing I'm having, or rather the issue I would most likely face is the coordination part of things, right? I don't really know, and I can't be confident that all the 3 groups tackling all these 3 objectives would, how to say, would successfully complete the mission at the same time. Right? In some sense. Yeah. So I'm not really confident and I wouldn't want to risk it. So let's just say we have one guy here. Right? Team coordinator, how about that? This guy. Let's sort him out. He probably won't be moving, just to make sure that, you know, this fella is there always. Save, open fire, no matter if it runs, make sure it's delete when empty. Sort of like a rank kind of thing. Once again, you don't have to be too precise. It really doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want a lucky number, then I guess go ahead, but other than that, no. Right? For those who just joined, I'm using a mod called Eden Enhanced, which has like extra features, right, that you would never see in the, or rather that you will not see in the current build of the game, or rather the stable build of the game per se. I highly recommend that if you guys are making missions, go ahead, go hit up Eden Enhanced, go check it out. It's a really good tool for editors like us. And then the best thing is that it doesn't create dependencies. Like for instance, right, let's just say I have all full vanilla missions, and all I did was maybe say tweak this guy's fleeing coefficient, the what you call that, the reload speed and stuff. It doesn't matter to anyone. They could just play a full vanilla game and so be it. Alonso's question: do you live in Japan? No, I live in Singapore with the rest of the guys, pretty much. What made you ask this question? Curious, just curious to know. Right, so this guy is here. Yeah, coordinator. Yes, we gotta give him a, what you call that, variable name. So what was it again? HVT_C, right? Just to make sure. HVT_C, HVTB, and the warlord, which wasn't given yet, HVTA. So HVT_A. Okay. Just to go through once more to make sure that, you know, the warlord's stats are all like done up. So path. If I check path means to say that, hey, I've used HVTA already. Hey, Nani? Wait, hang on. Yes. Yeah. No. I do learn Japanese, but I'm still in the learning phase of it. I'm not that proficient and stuff. I'm able to read the hiragana and kanji. I mean, no, hiragana and katakana, but I suck at kanji. So yeah. And I'm also watching a lot of VTubers, mainly the Hololive ones, and big fan of anime in general, Japanese subculture, in some sense. Hang on. HVT_C, HVT_B. So where in the heck is HVT_A? What the heck? I have something like that? HVTB? I have to be blind. C? And I can't put A? Hold up. Doesn't make sense. Look, variable name HVT_A. Value of the attribute variable name is already used in a different entity. Did I screw up something? B, C, objective 1, objective 2, 1C, 1A, 1B, FUP. What in the world? Dude, that's it. I don't have anything else. Oh, did I use it in the group itself? Oh, you idiot. Oh, you genius. No, it should be the unit itself and not on the group itself. Real smart, genius. Right, so let's just make sure everything's all checked out. Path, this bunch of shit, and done. Alright, good. Alright, that's good. So we have all the HVT in place. Now, what I'm gonna do is to start with A, then we skip B because B doesn't have anything. Actually, you know what? We could have B, but I'll do it later on. We'll go for C then. So let's decorate this place, right? In some sense. Okay, let's place down the troops. Like I've mentioned, is that I want it simple. I don't want how should I put this? I don't want each objective to take more than, I don't know, 5 minutes upon engagement. See, these two objectives, A, red and the green one, A and C respectively, should be a small op, and it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes because the main, the main bulk of it, the main fight, should be at this airfield, or the temporary location would be at the airfield. Okay. Right. So let's have maybe a few guys on the roof itself. Then again, though, I have no idea how many people, how many of the guys will be participating. We have like at best 8. Wait, yeah, the full head count would be. Hold on, actually, I haven't really actually did the head count yet though. So it's 1, 2, this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, right? Or something like that. I can't remember. 7, 8. Yeah. So total of 8 guys. Let's just say if, you know, if they're busy on the weekends, there's 4. Let's just say 50% of them is gone. 4 of them. So then I can't have 4 person running 3 objectives to be fighting a battalion worth of infantry, right? So not that many. Something that, you know, we could complete. Yeah, manageable. I would say the word manageable. Okay, so these guys are one group. We still need a patrol, so maybe a small patrol will do. I don't think I need that big of a patrol. Yep, this is fine. Okay, I guess this will be the patrol then. How about that? Yeah, then we can have riflemen 1, 2, 3, 4. We group all of them, and then we check the path. Okay, check the path. Okay, one guy up here. Ignore the fact that it's winter and they're all dressed like that. Some guys like flippers and sandals and stuff like that. Just ignore that, don't worry about that. Okay, we can have this guy by the door, I guess. More respectable. Okay, do we have a back door? Nice. We can have another one right here. We have another one guarding the back door. It's more sort of a logical place to be. I don't think I want to have anyone inside it. You know what? I want to have someone inside it. Let me move these guys away first so that I wouldn't have to be confused and stuff like that. Okay, so we're inside. Can I have one guy? Assuming they come up from this way? Is there a way out from here? Oh, there is a way out from here. Okay. So we can have one guy right here. And then another guy right looking out the window. Sort of. What do you see, boy? Nothing. Good. So let's say, oh, hello. So make sure they check the corners. So we have one guy here and then one guy here, right? So everyone in this building minus this guy. So let's move him away. In this building would be linked up to one guy. I don't know, probably this guy then. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, plus this guy. Okay. Great. So oddly, that's it for the objective A. Now it's small, yes. Maybe I could just wait. Think about it, right? Maybe we should put the patrol a little bit bigger, because I'm gonna release the restriction right now. Let me bring up the restriction I had for the last mission. Where is it anyway? So in the last week's mission, I told them to have your weapons can go up to 5.56, which is like your AR-15 and stuff like that. You are not able to. You have to use a suppress. You have to use a suppressor. No full tracer mag. Lethal nades is okay. Dressed in white. Launcher box will be available. However, I kept their launcher capacity at dumbfire only. Either disposables or just the straight up reloadables one, the RPGs, the MOS, the small and stuff like that. I think we'll have that, but for this case, I guess I will just not have the restriction for the weapons. We could go back to our own role specific kind of thing. I think it's fine, but I still want them to have the no full tracer kind of thing. I don't want them to have a habit and rely on full tracer max, right? Yes, it's easy to just make down a tracer and just follow the line down to your opponent or to your target, but that makes the fun in it, you know what I mean? You have to slowly take a shot, see where the round lands, and then go again, and go again until you hit the target, stuff like that. I think it's sort of, I wouldn't use the word engaging, but how should I put this? I want them to not rely on such systems, right? Such fallback. Tracer rounds to point your teammates to a target, yeah, that's completely fine. It should be used and should be used well. But not just simply because I'm lazy to shoot, or rather I'm lazy to aim, I'll just fire a tracer round and then see where it lands, then I'll adjust from there, fire another one and just see where it lands. I mean, it is essentially the same thing as what I'm trying to do, but with sort of assist. I mean, I don't know, alright? Just something along that line. Anyway, back to this. So move, I don't think I want them to have like a big area, but somewhere like that. Oh, you know what? There isn't a gap here, so okay, well, too bad then. So they will have to go all the way around back here. Once again, I'm gonna say that when you use cycle, make sure if you want it to be in a loop, make sure to cycle back to waypoint 0, which is alpha 14 number, the hash 0. That's called number 0, and not waypoint 1. The first waypoint is always 0, and then it goes to 1, right? And so on and so forth until you reach backwards, right? So cycle should always go to 0 and never either of these guys, alright? It's just a little heads up out there, right? Okay, so this is done. We can have the temp Somali guys away. Now let's probably, should we test this? No, okay, wait. Let's make a marker. Sorry, place a comment. Test not alive HVT_A. Okay. So I'm gonna place a trigger, and then trigger here. It's not a scan trigger, detects HVT_A did something like that. So condition, instead of this, it would be not !alive, which just means not alive. HVT_A. Then we can have hint warlord eliminated. Yeah, okay, then we just close it with the semicolon. Then I think we could have a sound, that'd be nice. So best case scenario, I hear beep beep beep, that kind of thing in successful succession. Or maybe it's only just 2 beeps because the first one would be, I don't know. But anyway, finish. I think we have finished. Sort of. Okay, warlord eliminated. HVT. No, wait, not alive. HVT. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's good. Now next, Let's keep B. We'll come back to B afterwards. Let's go to C. Alright, let's decorate C. Oh, no. Hang on. We're not done with A yet, apparently. So sorry about that. Now we're gonna give the vehicles, right, to work with. So let's give a sort of the faction would be Hilux. Okay. Maybe you can have 1 or 2 Hilux down here. Can have maybe a Dishka Hilux too, just in case we want to use it. I don't know if we want to use it. Let's just say I want to use this guy. Okay. Hilux. This, what I'm doing right now is if I am not wrong, it should still be a Eden enhanced feature, whereby I could, drag one guy into a vehicle, right click this guy's icon, which in this case would be the driver, and then I go to change seat gunner, right? And this guy would just magically become the gunner without a driver in it. Okay. Hopefully we land in a location whereby I don't see this guy, else that'll be a mess. Alright. Okay. Good. Hang on. When I exfil, hold on. I would have been landing here, right? Just go from there out. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, that's good. Now the reason why I'm giving them a vehicle here is for them to drive off to the marker itself, to the format point, right? Thing is though, it is a long ass drive, okay? So for the sake of the player experience, I'm gonna give them a helicopter. Will they know how to use it? Bro, I have no idea. I'm just gonna pray that they know how to use it. Okay, just gonna have a helicopter here. Just sitting right here, right there. If they screw up, then well, I think they could have used one of these vehicles here. Alright? Pray for them, I guess. Okay. Then, now we go on to the objective C. This guy's been set up. This is good. Now we have the contractors, right? Part of me still thinks that this place is just too damn small. Okay, this last minute search, can I find somewhere bigger? I think, you know what? Damn it. Curse my indecisiveness. Alright, we just have it here then. Screw it. Okay, it could be in a building here. Right, make sure he steps to the ground, for me at the very least. And then we can have a couple of guys, right? A patrol, let's just say. So maybe 4 contractors and 3 marksmen with a couple of PKMs. It's a good size, right? Yeah. Not too big, not too small, and just a right nice one. Okay. Yeah. So let's have them patrol around this area itself, like that, in a radius of sorts. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycle back to 0. Right, done. The script is good. Now I'm gonna have vehicles for these guys too. Do they? Okay, good. Oh, and more Hilux? Come on, you're kidding me, are you? UAZ? What the heck? Okay, we can have the Mark II light strike vehicle. Oh, that's good. Wow, it comes in the snow camel. Not bad, this is good. Okay, fair enough. Should we have a... Nah, you know what? A Hilux here, maybe? Unarmed? Oh, it comes in white. Oh, actually, it's the snow camel. Actually, not bad, to be honest, this CFP assets. Let's say a quad bike. I don't know why would anyone use this to travel. How far is it? Measure distance. Once again, Eden enhanced feature. Measure distance point per V. So it's in a straight line is 1 click. Exactly 1 click and 3 meters. Sort of. or 998 in 2D, 1 kilometer and 3 meters in 3D. You know, bumps and stuff like that are all calculated. Right, so let's decorate this then. Could have a couple of contractors. We could have a couple of marksmen. I don't think we need PKMs. Nah, not the IGLA. Not at all. Okay, let's place them. You have like a roof of sorts? Nope. Okay. Gonna place them inside the vehicle. I mean the building. PKMs could be somewhere like that. Is this a table? Oh, here we go. Just to make sure that it's not clipped into somewhere. The team coordinator guy should be here. He should be crouched down. Crouch down. Make sure your path is checked. Good. Okay. Great. This group itself, I think we should set them to save. Okay, save, open fire, run, delete when empty. Everything's all good. Okay. We could have like that. Just gonna sort of like randomly place them. I don't want to be too precise either. I don't really want to think about it much. Right? They should be all scattered, by the way, so. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So independent force, we just put him aside. Don't have to worry about that. Or we could consolidate them back at objective 2. That should work. Okay. That is good. Now, objective B. This is gonna be fun. Trigger? No, wait. So the idea here, once again, is to blow up this whole entire building, right? So what we're gonna do is to have weapon attached. No, wait. Weapons, yes. Weapons, explosives, TNT, 400 grams. Real big bomb. Okay, TNT charge, so we can have TNT1. Let's put the name of it. One here, we can have one here, probably one more here. Oops, sorry. And then somewhere one here. I don't know, one of those things, right? Now let's slowly name them, right? TNT2, sorry, TNT2, TNT3, TNT4. Okay, that's that. Now these guys by default, they are what should I put it? Inert per se. They won't do anything, right? So you gotta sort of activate them or use them in some sense. So for us, what we can do is have a radius. I think 500 meters is just gigantic, to be honest. 100 meter radius. Okay, how about this? We don't have 100 meters just to protect the landing heli. Okay. Let's say, you know, in one of those like movies, right? You walk up to the house or the vehicle, thinking that nothing's gonna happen, and boom, the vehicles just blow up and catch fire and stuff like that. The same idea right here, okay? But at the same time, I don't want to damage the helicopter because the only landing spot is right here. I could, well, technically land here and go up there. I want to fly in and land here because this guy is, you know, to me, this guy is a civilian. There's no harm, you get what I mean? So yeah, I would let my guard down in some sense. But I do want to pilot here and not get blown up. So instead, maybe have 70? Be nice. This activation doesn't matter at all. No sound. Maybe 70 would be nice. So the starting point is somewhere like right here-ish. Okay. So now let's set the trigger itself. Any player, right? Text. It would be text is to let me know. Variable name is to let the program know what to do with it. As in, yeah, pretty much. It's the name for the game itself or the program itself, and text is just for the human side of things. So I could say trigger explosive. What the hell? Explosive. Right? So what was it again? Shit. Hold on, I have to go back to the YouTube tutorial to check things out for a bit. Just give me a couple more minutes, right? Oh dang it, Flash is having a singing stream right now, that's not nice. Wait for me! You know what, I'm just gonna listen to it anyway. Anyway, sorry. Where is it? A3 tutorials, here we go. I'm watching a tutorial by Dead Eye Kiwi. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Is a tutorial. It's a ARMA3 game. I just have to stress this thing out because the title is really misleading. It's a game ARMA3 Eden tutorial that teaches how to code IEDs into the game. Alright? Just gonna stress this thing out. It's very sketchy. Anyway. So I have to have the name and then set damage 1. Alright, good. So name would be, what the heck was it again? Shit. TNT 1 set damage. Wait, why is damage the double M? Was it? Am I nuts? I don't know, one of those things. Okay, let's just say it's double M. All right. I hit tab instead. I didn't complete the sentence, so okay. So set to 1, and then copy this, paste, and paste 4 times. Change the TNT 1 to its respective name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, I think. Then create another trigger. So text is detect hvt underscore b dead, something like that. So not alive, hvt underscore b should I? So I was thinking, what should I put? Should I have like a, how should I put this? Should I have like a text that says, you know, HVT dead, or the house blew up, or you know what? Let's just not have it. I'm just not bothered about it. So which means to say that I don't need this at all, right? So then afterwards I have to check, make sure, you know, place comment, make trigger scan not alive ABC. Okay, maybe this is OBJ ABC. Okay. This comment, it's not going to be shown in the game. It's just for the editor to know that what to do, what you have to look out for, and stuff like that. Okay. So that's that. Right. So let's test things out. I think we're done. No, we're not done. Trigger this guy. The hell is HVT? HVTC, right? Detect HVT_C. Dead. This not alive. HVT_C. Hint. See you never. Alright. And then we have a sound that will play once the trigger activates. Alright. As per usual, I think we just have to finish. Yeah, okay. See you never. Okay, good. I wanted to put good riddance, but whatever. Okay, so that's good. Alright. Here comes the complicated part. I have to hide any remaining forces that are here, just to not take up the resource, alright? So here's the tough part. I'm going to create a trigger. I'm going to put down a what you call it? I'm going to put down a hide module. Show hide. I put on one of them, and then I'm going to set to hide. As per default is hide, alright? So I'm going to connect this sync to this. Okay? Now I'm going to sync this, or the groups itself. So to make things easier for me. Oops, sorry. Okay, to make things easier for me, I gotta highlight this group. I gotta sync to the leader of it. This is one leader itself, right? Yeah. So sync, sync, sync. Okay. So once that trigger itself activates, which is, hold on, activation, objective alpha. I'll give it a name. This text itself will be shown in the dialog box. I mean the selection box. So what I'm gonna do is hide obj1. Okay, anything that is within objective 1, we're gonna hide. So it's just simply hiding the what you call it, the infantry itself, right? The vehicles, we can make do with it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. So anything that's tagged to this would be tagged to that, right? So make sure all three groups. I only have 3 groups here. One is individual. The other 2 is a big group. Yeah. Wait, you know what? Hang on. Capture window. Alright. I'm not gonna full screen. You all just go check out the stream, might as well. And I'm gonna put a really ridiculous yeah, okay, I'm gonna put a ridiculous like 144p or something so that I don't get into trouble, but at the same time I want you guys to know what I'm watching so I don't sound weird. Okay, anyway. And not take up internet bandwidth, right? So okay, next one. Right, sync all of this, guys. Now the reason why I don't have a show hide as per normal is because in a show hide scenario, you know, I usually use that, is that the things are hidden at the beginning of the mission, right? And then later in the mission you get to activate them, and then when the activation happens, the units go from disappear to appear. If that makes sense, right? Now in this case, in this very case, is that everything will be shown at the start of the mission for objective 1 at the very least, right? So everything will be shown, and now I want to do the opposite of it, which is to hide. So I simply have the module that's set to hide, and that's it. Okay? So you don't have the show part. Show part is already, you know, given in the start of the mission, so you don't have to bother about that. Alright? So what I'm going to do right now is to sync up every group. every single group, even the HVT group too, you know? Okay. That's a nostalgic song. Okay, so this is it. I think I still would want to sync the blue for the civilian body just in case it doesn't get deleted in time or something along that line. Okay. Sync. Okay, that is all good. Alright. It's going oddly well. That's worrying. So once this thing happens, radio alpha, so you see this word hide objective 1, it will be shown in radio alpha. I'll show you later on, right? When we get to the testing part of it. Now let's start the test in fact. Right, just to show you what's gonna happen, okay? I am gonna spawn... You know what? I'm gonna drag my single player character. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Right. This. So the moment I walk into a okay, let's just say past this rock. It's gonna walk straight and it should blow up. Should. Trigger explosive any player present. It's immediate. So I could sort of gauge the distance as to make sure I don't die. Alright. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna test 3 things. Walk into this trigger, this thing blows up. Yes, that's what number 1. Then afterwards I'll go into Zeus. I'm gonna rain hell on this guy here. If this guy dies, it should trigger this one, which would tell me that he's dead. HVT not alive, no, not alive, HVTA. Then Hin Warlock eliminated would come up right somewhere here where the mouse is, where the cursor is right now. Should. That's test number 2. Number 3. Same thing. The HVT is dead. You know, not alive, HVTC. Then Hin, see you never. A sound would play, right? Let me check if the Chrome is not playing anything, right? I don't want the Chrome to be playing anything, I get strike for that. Okay, let's go. Fingers crossed, hopefully the guys die. I should have placed a an extra trigger just specifically for testing. Just to make sure that if he dies, you know, it plays a sound or a text. Alright. I think I didn't do that. Hopefully he dies. Else I'll be in big trouble. Okay, hang on, what is this thing again? I've been getting this secondary weapon class name, blah blah blah. I have no idea how to fix it. Let me go back to editor first. I'm not gonna fix the error. I'm just gonna place a what you call that? A test trigger, alright? Trigger explosive is fine. I'm just gonna put a trigger just to make sure not alive. HVT underscore B. Then I'll just have a hint or sound or whatever. Hint. Okay. And then close. Sound, we're gonna have obviously finish. So this is simply for testing itself. So let me then again indicate that it's for testing, right? Test, okay? It's strictly for testing. So just put it one side. At least I know what's going on, right? I think I've learned my lesson to actually, instead of completing the whole entire mission and then you slowly test, what I rather would do is that complete a bit, test a little bit, so get that out of the way, get that done, and then move on to the next thing. Then you can slowly do. It's like cooking, right? Cook a little bit, test a little bit, mix a little bit of spice, test a little bit. Same thing as cooking with seasoning. You know, you don't season everything at the last thing, season bit and pieces of it, so you won't have all the the concentrated maybe salt, let's just say salt and pepper, you wouldn't have a concentrate of salt right at the very last bit of the dish and stuff like that. Anyway, enough of that. So if everything goes well, if I walk straight, there will be a big explosion. I don't know how big, but big enough for me to hear and see. And then hopefully, if he dies, or the guy inside the room, then I would have the text up there. Alright, let's go. Boom, house route. Okay, he's dead. That is good. The house has disappeared, gentlemen. Holy shit. Well, there you go. Let's get that guy here. Dead. Okay. Okay, that's test 1 done. 1 out of 3. Now I'm going to Zeus mode. Right. Eliminate warlord. Guys are walking, blah blah blah. I'm gonna call down artillery fire, just to expedite everything. Fire support, 155. How is bam. Right smack here, he should get shacked. Should have another. Right, next, good. Warlord eliminated right here. See that? Alright, good. Test 2 out of 3 done. Last one. Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous, but why not? Hot shit. This guy's gonna die, man. Incoming! Lag! Okay, not dead apparently. What the fuck? Money? Okay. How about this one? What is this house made of? Okay, question mark? That's plaster? Hot shit, bro. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Still not dead yet. You little shit. Dude, are you kidding me? This guy died and you're not dead yet? The bait is strong though. Oh, this will be fun. You should die, I think. Yes. That is it. Holy shit. Would it be possible doing the same, destroying a bridge or sinking a big ship? Doing the same, destroy, as in the detection, not alive kind of thing? Am I right to say that? Okay, so at least we know he's dead. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, test 3 out of 3 completed. That is good. Now, next step. Okay, this one, we don't need it. Okay. Now, if you're talking about like, for instance, if you're saying like this whole thing, wait, hang on, where is it? The heck is it? In some sense, if you're talking about the detection, like not alive HVTA, you could do it with any object, I think. However, if you're talking about would it be possible doing the same, destroying a bridge or sinking a big ship? But if you're thinking about like the bombs, this bomb itself, I can't confidently say that it will do it. You could test it on a bridge, but I don't know how sturdy, or if there's like a hit, if there's like a HP or a destroyed model for the bridge, or rather a state, right? We could test it out, like for instance, TNT1, right? Let's just say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, ridiculous amount, alright? This is just for testing sake, so A, make sure I don't override mine, A, B, C, D. Now I'm not sure what you're asking for, so I'm just gonna show and hopefully it kind of works. I don't know. To be honest, I really have no idea. We could have a trigger. So can have TNT A set damage 1 close, Control C, V because A B C D, right? Then I have like B, oops sorry, B C D. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Then again, I'm still gonna test it because I too want to know. In fact, if you don't ask this question, I would never know. So thanks a lot. So activation, any player comes into this. Now, chat, this is a test, and I'm also curious to know. We have time to spare. Don't worry about it. Technically, we are 50% done for this mission. Well, sort of. Okay. So guy walks in here, any player walks in here. Where is my single player character? Let's drag him here. Okay. Okay, let's drag him further back. I don't get blown up or something like that. This is awkward. Okay, so I walk into here, this thing blows up. Hopefully the bridge. I do still want to know, just in case maybe in the future I would be making something similar. Could save me, could help me a lot of time though. So yeah, for the first part is that if you use the detection, not alive whatsoever, the name of the variable name, it will work for vehicles, ships, planes, pretty much anything that you could destroy. Aside from bridges, you have to assign a variable name to an object in order for that to work. Now this, however, I have no idea, and I want to test. I also want to know if it works. So if I walk like maybe right here or something, it should blow up. Apparently not. Well, there you have it. Apparently not. Bridge is unharmed. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know. Alright. But I know I might not have the knowledge to do it. I'm very sure you could do one of the destruction or whatsoever. I don't know if you could use this. You can give it a try. Let me show you this thing. Environment, I think. There is this thing available for people to use. Like you could hide the bridge like that. I have no idea how to trigger this. Zero idea. You could take a look at it. Like for instance, maybe it doesn't trigger at the start, and then you know when you get into a trigger, then it goes poof, kind of thing. Then maybe just put a few explosions there, just for the heck of it. To be honest, I think I'm not at that level yet, but I will definitely try it out at my during my own time off camera and stuff like that. Right? So yeah. Okay. So it's a really good song she's singing. I love this song a lot. What's the title again? I Am, is it? Jeez. Okay, anyway. So now, once all of this is done, FUP. Right, so FUP, I gotta put a trigger, right? So I'm gonna have a trigger. Do we have it in the house or something? I wanna have a... Maybe we shouldn't meet up here. We should meet right here instead. No. That doesn't make sense. How about this one here? A bar of sorts? FUP. Okay. You know what? Okay, so set marker 0 to 1. Wow, that is a good idea. Despawning part of the bridge and adding some smoke or something. Yeah, but I have no idea if you actually use that module in a trigger, right? So yeah, that's my apologies. I'm not at that level yet. Right. So okay, we have, let's just say we have I think the connection dropped or something. Okay, let's just say we gotta go into the building itself. Then I'm gonna have the trigger detect us somewhere, like it's gonna maneuver the trigger like somewhere here. Alright. FUP. Okay, how about this? Let's just not put it this way. I'm gonna put it like big enough so that we enter the premise and it'll detect or something like that. Then I'll have our arsenal, our boxes, whatsoever here to resupply. I think. Should I also move the spawn point? I don't think we need, right? Oh well. Doesn't matter, I guess. So let's say have 20 and then 20. Something along this line, right? And we can have a height slightly higher. Okay. So this trigger is gonna be activation to be any player. On activation we would be, oh shoot, hold on. What was the system markers? Yes, I'm gonna expand the markers for a bit. So marker name OBJ1A set marker alpha 0. Okay, copy. Alright, copy 3 times, paste 3 times, paste another 2 times. So change it to C, then B. Okay. So what this set of code does is this. Alright, let me show you. Okay, let's just take marker OBJ1C for instance. Now, as you can see, alpha itself is 100%, right? As mentioned here. So bear that in mind. Let's move back to the trigger itself. See, OBJ1C marker alpha, the alpha itself, the slider from 0% to 100% will be set to 0. Okay? If you want to do it the opposite way, you want to have it hidden and then show it, what you will do is set marker alpha 1. It goes from 0 to 1, that's it. Alright? You don't have to put in the 100%. 1 is 100%, 0 is 0. You could put anything between, let's just say you want 50%, right? Then it would be 0.5. That's it. That is 50%. Okay? Half of 1 is 0.5, right? So in that sense. Okay? So what I'm actually doing is that once we reach the format point, all these 3 markers have no bearing to us. We have already completed the mission. Pass or fail, we have already done it. Okay? Then yeah. Okay, in fact, what I'm gonna do also, now let me show you instead, right? Earlier I was saying that if you want to have it hidden and then shown, let me show you. So FUP, I'm gonna set it to 0. Oops, sorry, 0. Now once I have this height objective 1, so I have, what the hell is it? FUP, is it? Shit. What's the marker name again? FUP, right? Lowercase. So FUP set marker alpha. Now, in this case, it's hidden because it's the second part of the mission, and I don't want anyone to see the FUP location yet. So now marker is 0 on FUP. How do I bring it up to 100%? Simple. FUP set marker alpha 1, and then you close. Okay, that's it. So when this when this trigger activates, this very specific trigger activates, it will hide all the infantry or the AI units at all of these 3 sites at the same time, it will trigger the appearance of this FUP marker. Likewise, this too, right? OBJ2, 0, alright? It starts off as 0 and I'm going to show it. So at least we know that it's the next part of the mission and we can concentrate on the objective. So objective 2, same thing, set marker alpha, 1 and then close. Oops, sorry, space 1 and then make sure you close with a semicolon. Make sure, it's very important. You do not need a semicolon. You do not need a semicolon up here at the conditions. You need it right at the on activation and on deactivation text box. Right, it's very important. Right. Go ask someone who does programming, and it will tell you this one icon or one symbol can make or break your whole entire week. There's some scary shit right there, yo. So anyway, objective 2. We have to test this, right? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna drag my single player character. I'll explain what I mean by single player character for those of you who just joined. This is really important, right? But let me place this guy here first. Trigger, blah blah blah. Okay. So 2 tests. Test 1. I walk in. All of the symbols disappear. Test 2. I trigger this manually. Radio alpha. All the units disappear. And I get to see FUP marker and the where is this again? Confront leader marker. Okay. So definitely we'll just test the trigger first, right? The manual trigger. And I'll show you how it looks like, sort of. Let it load for a second time, then we can carry on with that. It's kind of slow. Right. So initialization, bottom right for me at the very least. I have to take a look at that because we're running Task Force Arrowhead Radio. Okay, let's test. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is tilde key, reply. Well, in the multiplayer it should be backspace, but single player is tilde key, reply, radio. Take a look. Hide OBJ1. Let me show you. Top left corner. Hide OBJ1. It's the exact same as the text that I've given the trigger, right? So just to make sure, we could see all 3 objectives. Yeah. Objective 1, right? So A, B, and C respectively. We are not able to see FUP marker, and also we are not able to see confront leader marker. Alright? Good. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna trigger this, and what happens again? Can't remember. So let me show you. So what I'm gonna trigger, reply, custom, hide objective 1. The moment I hit spacebar on this, if I am not wrong, this 2 should appear, and all the infantry units at this 3 locations should disappear. Right? No. Wait, is it? Fuck. What was it again? God damn it. Wait, hold on. Did I fuck up something? I can't remember what was it. Damn it. I know it should disappear, right? But then what? Set marker alpha 1. Hang on. Why does it not activate? Right? Fucking hell. Wait, markers? Did I screw up the radio alpha, hide objective 1, you can see here. OBJ2 and FUP. Set marker alpha 1, set marker alpha 1. Okay, something is wrong. I don't know why. Nani? Hang on. I don't get it. This is confusing. Either way, let's try it out, right? Because we still have this to test. I apologize for that. Okay. It should work because it's a trigger itself. I don't know why it's not triggering it. Can interact with error missing bracket. What's this? Call Ace common function can interact with. Okay, I'm missing something from Ace compatibility. Here's the thing, right? I've learned it playing ARMA for years is that if an error comes up and you press OK or it's being shown and you think you don't get booted out of the game, don't touch it until you get booted out of the game. Then go fix it, because you can spend your whole entire days trying to fix it. It probably wouldn't work. Alright, so anyway, reply, radio, high objective 1. I don't know why I don't see it yet, but let's go to Zeus to go and check the objective itself. There should not be anyone else left right here. Take a look. Vehicle's fine. Oops. Wait, did I accidentally hide the vehicle? Shit. There's some weird shit going on, yo. Because that vehicle has an AI on it, it is considered part of the AI, so it's hidden together. Alright, makes sense. Alright. Eliminate leader. Here we go. There's no one right here. They just went Bermuda Triangle. Alright. So that much we know. But unfortunately, they're not showing the markers itself. I don't know why. Right, let's walk in. And then once I walk into the trigger, these 3, what you call this? Markers will disappear. Did I put something wrong with it? What the fuck is going on? This is confusing, right? Exactly, I'm trying to say this is really confusing mission for me at the very least. Any player present, set marker alpha 0. Am I spelling something wrong? Or am I just going crazy? Any player present. Hold up. I just want to, confirm first, right? ARMA3 set marker alpha. Should be like that, isn't it? Look, you dumbass. Chat, listen really carefully because I fucked it up, and I think it's a mistake that we should learn from. You gotta put this thing, the quotes, right? Quotation mark, right? So likewise, FUP. Knew something was missing. It looked too clean. It's too smooth, right? Let's test again, right? Shall we? We all know that, when I trigger the radio alpha, it hides whatever units that is part of objective 1, right? So that we know. The set marker alpha thing, we didn't get it. I didn't get it right, right? And I think that's something I should get used to, and I also should learn. For those of you who are really like stressed out, I don't know what's the right word for it, but sorry, hold on. Okay. You guys are like stressed out about Eden editing. Don't be, because it's a lot to take in, but at the same time, take it slow, learn it well. Okay. You don't have to rush. There's no rush. No one's rushing you. Blah blah blah. Just take it slow. Trust me. It's a lot better if you take it slow. Okay, so high objective 1. All this. Oh, sorry. Once I press this, units over at these 3 objectives will disappear, while at the same time, this 2 marker will show. Bam, right? Shown, okay? I walk in here, into this trigger that you will never see in a game, only in the editor. These 3 markers will disappear. Should be right now. Right? Done. Gone. So, this is the next part of the mission. Good. Test successful. Amazing. It's all according to plan. Nope, no one says that ever. Don't ever say that, because the ARMA gods will get angry. I don't know why, but they just do get angry that way. Let me grab the arsenal. get rid of this. Then we can have the rest of it. I think it's fine. I want to have it right here, I think. Should we have it in the night mission? I think it'd be nice though. Like, I'm just saying. We do still have the AC-130. Not used yet. You know what? Let's just not think about it. Night mission it is. Right? Lights. Okay. Portable single lights. Have it right here. So the guys could, you know, do their arsenal if they want to change their loadout or whatsoever, and can be done. Okay. Right. Amazing. I have one light right here. That should. I think that's one too many. I think I should get rid of this. Alright, good. So. Okay, we should have a trigger. I got an idea. I got an idea. We can have campfire. Not a good idea, to be honest. Campfire? Burning. Burning where? I don't know. Near a pile of rocks? I don't know. One of those things. Should we? Maybe I should have it here instead. Like, it's a bit squeezy, isn't it? Like, yeah, okay. I think this should be good. Yeah. We have one here, and we have one right here, like that. Okay. Like somewhere like this-ish, sort of. Or we could have like that. So we could spread out the light, I mean have the light a bit more diffused, not too harsh. Okay, we can have a burning pile of logs here, we can have tents, alright? Tent. Like camping kind of tent, not a gigantic ass tent. Dome shape, yeah, would be nice. Yeah, why not? Tent. It's just for like decoration purpose. They don't serve anything at all. Okay, something like that. Alright, something like that. Okay. Fire not too close to the tent, we don't want to burn the tent, quote unquote, make it seem a little bit more realistic, you know? Okay, there's that. Yeah. Right, so, once we reach here, we could say, you know what, I want to use the skip time code, but I don't really know how am I supposed to execute it. It's just a simple skip time, then in terms of hours, then close, right? But should we interact with this tent instead? Or should we have an interaction with this fire instead? Okay, maybe a table. tell you what, let's just say interact with this campfire. All action. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do trigger. Bravo. Skip time. 11 hours. About there. Okay? So radio Bravo and then do skip time. Then in hours, 11. Close. Okay? Wait, if it's 11 hours, then what time is this? So it's about, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, let's test the skip time function, alright? Let's make sure it works. Once again, we can load twice. I don't want the whole game to bug out on me. Once again, do remember to save often. I can't stress this enough, you know, like, just save often. You will not know. You can have the best PC out there, but if ARMA decides to F you up and it closes without you saving, bruh, that's gonna hurt though. Okay, walk in, something disappear, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do a trigger, reply, radio, skip time, 11 hours, poof. Wow, okay, the light is pretty, it's actually not that bad. It's a bit harsh on this end, but I think it's good enough for them to work with their virtual arsenal, right? I think. Let's take a look at the lighting, shall we? Right, so I think it should be a good way to do it. Yeah, not that bad, not that bad. Oh, chat. Hold on. I got something, a little cool thing. I mean, it's cool, yes. A lot of people knew about it already, but just want to show you something. So I upgraded our mod list, and in terms of quote-unquote tech-wise, we now get to use this, wherever this is. Where the hell are you anyway? Is it not compatible for this rifle? What? Ah, here we go. Skid IR's mod has a IR scope on it. Now, for the longest time, I have not allowed them to use the IR night vision, quote-unquote night vision goggles. To me, I think it's too OP, and they will just spend the whole entire game from start to finish in the thermal goggles, right? Which is not fun because it kind of defeats the purpose of an ambush. You already know that there's someone there hiding because the fella is not thermally masked, and it kind of defeats the purpose. However, with this mod, I could see like that. Yes, it's fine. Let me put in my earplugs. However, I couldn't zoom in, you see? I could only just go in and out of this thing. Yeah, I can just fire whatsoever. I could range stuff. 16 meters. Oh, hello? 16 meters. I could range for a 195. I don't know why the tactical position has issues already. That's fast. So yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe I gotta remove the tactical position ready kind of thing. I think it's not very useful for us. So like that. They could see all of this, but they couldn't see far enough. They could say, you know, there is someone on the crane, but they have no. Instead of like zoom in, that's about it. They could just shoot something like that, right? I think that's good enough for me, right? I don't want them to really spend the whole entire game in thermal. We'll see how it goes. I'm opening things up for them to try out, so hopefully it should, you know, kind of work and not work against me. I don't know. time will tell. Alright? So anyway, that's that for this part of it. The objective 1 is done. Right? Now we're left with objective 2. And this, we will do it tomorrow. I would assume that tomorrow I have time, and I hope I have time, else I will be very pissed off. Anyway, chat, I appreciate you guys for coming in. If you guys are watching from archive, if you are watching from live here, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys learned something, sort of enjoy this and whatever you have it. Yeah, with that, thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is hopefully tomorrow. Now, for those of you who have not checked out the Twitter side of my social media, go there because I will post timings. Right? I don't have a set schedule. Like as I've keep mentioning, is that I don't have a set schedule, and this is the only way I could do streams, as to like 5 minutes, we're starting soon and kind of thing. Alright, so with that, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.